But in truth, she is conscious mainly of Eddie's penis in her mouth, and in a strange, dislocated sense of the green sunlight still shimmering through the trees around her, totally immersed in this act of benediction and supplication.
Supplication.
Hold on. But in truth, she's conscious? Yeah. So was she unconscious at some point?
No. She is conscious mainly of Eddie's penis. It's bad wording, but like she is aware that Eddie's penis
horrible wording.
Is there.
That's the point.
Not like unconscious.
That's why we're ripping it apart, Rand. Don't ruin the joke, bitch.
Yeah, she's aware of his penis.
Don't be Shakespeare.
Don't be Shakespeare.
This week's excerpt will be read by Sean and is from a sexy cookbook.
Okay, so I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah.
Sexy cookbook. Holy shit.
Yes,
I'm expected to read all of this?
Yes, you are. And I need you to have a very clinical, like you're doing a cooking video voice.
Am I going to take off my headphones?
It's actually
Don't
not
you
that,
always?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with myself now.
Okay.
What do I do with my hands?
This looks like a recipe for fried oysters.
Mm-hmm.
While she mixes both flours and the sea salt in a bowl, get down on your knees and position yourself between her legs. Put your mouth against her vulva and breathe hot air and hum against the fabric of her panties.
Ew, don't do that.
Feel free to say some sexy things against her. The warmth and vibration combined with your naughty suggestions will truly get her going before the two of you have to back off during the next step. You're going to need to cool off before you fry. Take an ice water brick, swish it in your mouth, then move an ice-cold tongue around any hot spots on your lover, such as her earlobes or his biceps. Okay, time to sober up temporarily. No sex play during the frying phase, thank God, because you don't want to burn any exposed skin. To fry the oysters, heat the oil in a deep saucepan, coat the oysters in the flour mixture, and fry in oil over medium to high heat until golden on each side. Remove with tongs and drain on a plate lined with paper towels. Yes, you made it through the main course. This calls for a celebration. Remove another piece of clothing and enjoy any new candy-adorned erogenous zones you might have uncovered. Sit down or recline in your cuddle zone and enjoy the scrumptious main course. Carefully dip an oyster into the fondue and place it in your lover's mouth, at least for the first bite. Food tastes differently when being fed, and there's no extra credit for neatness when you're eating the fondue. If some of the sauce falls on your skin, it must be licked off.
Don't do that. Bianca shivers with pleasure. Simon whispers to her with an authority that he has never felt before. Let's construct an assemblage. She gives him her mouth. He tips her back and lays her on the dissecting table. She takes off her skirt, spreads her legs, and tells him, "Fuck me like a machine." And while her breasts spill out like liquid, Simon begins to flow into her assemblage. Bianca grabs Simon's dick, which is hot and hard, as if it's just come out of a steel forge, and connects it to her mouth machine. Hyphenated word, mouth machine.
I'm really vibing this right now. Are we? Oh, we
Whenever
gotta start.
Ready, Steven.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. Just take your time, baby. Make it soft and sensual.
So do I read like her like word stuff? Like,
yeah,
got you.
Yeah.
She felt around in the darkness until they could feel each other's warmth once again.
Touch me where it feels good, he said.
Here, she said, touching his shoulder.
Shoulder, baby.
Lower. Lower, he said.
Vanessa slid her fingers down his bulging bicep.
Here, she said. Lower.
Oh, I fucked that up.
He said.
She moved her fingers about an inch down his bicep. Here, she said.
No. Low, much lower than that.
Okay. She crouched to the floor. Here, she said, touching his toes.
Toes, baby.
Well, no, but I mean, since you're...
Okay. Here, she said, touching the floor.
What? No.
Here, she said, as she picked up a floorboard. It seemed to open into a secret room. She lowered herself into the ground as he watched her, hard as a rock. Here, she said, once she was completely hidden within the floor.
No! He shouted down at her. I can't even see what you're touching! But it was too late. He already came.
Is this thing on? Uncumber twisted herself round in the darkness like the roots of a lemon tree. She turned herself rapidly like a fish slipping through the currents between grasping fingers of weed.
Fish, baby.
The king's sad and greedy hands found the dark curly nest of pubic hair, the soft lips just underneath. He shoved his penis in. Period. But Uncumber, that's a name. Oh, what?
Yeah, her name's
But
Uncumber.
Uncumber had covered her face with her hair. She had turned herself upside down and had presented the king of Sicily with her beautiful mouth, surrounded by her beautiful curly mane. Not her C word at all. Her C word had no teeth. What? Of course it didn't. Why would it have teeth?
You'll find out.
Her father's. Oh no! Oh no!
Don't stop.
Her father's penis was in her mouth. She bit it off and spat it out. Then she leapt off the bed and ran to the door and unlocked it, raced into the gardens of the palace and disappeared. Fuck yeah, she did. Her legs tangled in mine, her lips crusted with the coarse salt of seaside and ruin. We writhed together, seaweed in her hair and her cold, clammy breast. Taut in my hand, I moaned her name. It tasted of the jagged rocks around us. Her fish scale pelvis gyrated, turning my dick into a gas station pokeball. I was the ancient mariner, and soon she'd be crusted with my rhyme.
Oh my god! You got your wish, Tina!
All right.
Hang on a second. All right, Sean, go ahead.
So hold on. This is the twist, okay?
Uh-huh.
One of these excerpts was written by Janet Ellis from the book The Butcher's Hook. Janet Ellis is an English television presenter, actress, and writer, and member of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire, who is best known for presenting the children's television programs Blue Peter and Jigsaw between 1979 and 1987. The other excerpt was written by Alexander James. You guys have to guess which is which.
Oh yeah.
2, no love in the ocean, baby.
I'm gonna say it was the first line that really gave me away, because like no bad erotica uses the phrase lips
No.
crusted with the coarse salt of seaside and ruin. We writhed together.
that wasn't what gave it away.
No. That's not what it is. The fish scale pelvis.
Wait, okay.
That was
probably
gas station poke bowl.
That was...
No.